we're just learning how to control the vehicle, manage it around obstacles, obstructions, anything in the way, and not destroy the vehicles while learning how to pretty much drive badass. So Team O'Neill, again, does rally schools, rally competitions. They have this rally clinics here. Tim O'Neill's a goddamn genius. But their bread and butter is government, military, and international government military contracts. So they do a lot of soft teams, a lot of tier 1 units come here from all walks of life, from all countries, are coming here to New Hampshire to work with Team O'Neill to learn how to be better off-road drivers. Now, we got Fiestas behind us, there's rear-wheel drive BMWs in the parking lot, there's all-wheel drive Subarus. This is a sponsored Ford facility, and there's also a bunch of Jeeps and Tacomas, so they do overland training, and they reserve the overland training, the Tacomas, the Toyotas of war, for government, military only contractual stuff. They do night vision driving.
Including vehicle recovery.
Yep, so they do vehicle recovery for soft units in government. They do night driving under night vision. So the capabilities here are endless. And another really great thing about Team O'Neill is right across the street is Ridgeline Training Center. And you got, Alex Hartman and Rudy over there doing firearms instruction. So you have soft teams here for driving, you got shooting across the street for soft units, and then you get to blend both curriculums of driving plus shooting when you come up here to Dalton to work with Team O'Neill and Ridgeline. So it's kind of like an endless, fruitful mountain. This is the Team O'Neill mountain, and next door is the Ridgeline mountain. So you're pretty much stuffed in between this glorious paradise of motor oil and gunpowder. Up here in northern New Hampshire. So that's why we're here. We're kind of trying to bridge that gap for ourselves of the vehicle driving capabilities paired with our firearms capabilities.
Oh yeah, more clip art. Yeah, that should be good in the video. All right, couple types of braking. We're only gonna cover the first two today. So straight line braking. Have you guys actually run into the back of anybody recently?
I've never.
Okay, good. So your straight line braking skills are pretty sweet, right? So we don't have to spend too much time on that, other than it's the most effective way to slow down, because you're not asking the car to do other inputs other than just slow down in a straight line. So that's the easiest way to slow down. Wheel lockup, we've already talked about. Is it good or bad? Depends. Depends on your situation. You kind of see ABS off here. This dog is skidding. And you got ABS on, so it locks, releases, locks, releases, locks, releases. So that's where you see the chatter there.
That's a great photo.
Threshold braking. You guys heard that term?
No.
So that's where you're braking as hard as you possibly can without getting into wheel lockup. So you're at the threshold of wheel lockup.
I like that. Like you just come to find that threshold spot.
It's a feeling.
Yeah.
So each corner, like we'll have 6 different turns. We're on a loose surface. Each turn could be slightly different on the grip. Braking in the turn, that's what we're gonna spend most of the day on, because that's what's really gonna teach you left foot braking. So this is a loose surface technique only. So if you're doing, 60 coming off an exit ramp off 93, don't brake too hard in the middle of that corner, because it's probably not gonna work out too well for you. You wanna get your braking done before that corner in that case. All right, it's also about the right speed for the turn. So we say about, you can typically be within 5 or so miles per hour. So if it's a 30 mile per hour corner, you can get away with doing this at like 35.
Okay.
If you're doing 50 into that 30 mile per hour corner, then you do it, you're gonna be backwards in the woods because you carry too much speed.
Right.
So again, it's gotta be roughly that right speed for the corner. So after you guys get a few good runs today, try to keep it consistent. Everybody always like, ooh, I did it at this speed, I can go faster, I can do it faster, I can do it faster. Well, then you end up just spinning out backwards, and now you're going slower because you tried harder. So it's all about trying to get nice, consistent runs, and that's where that muscle memory is going to get developed, and that's what we're looking for.